Good evening, and welcome to the first spooky stream that I'm actually doing for the month of October. I could not be more excited to play Ghostbusters, because, call it fate, call it karma, I believe everything happens for a reason. And for whatever reason, I was born the day Ghostbusters hit theaters, and then it would go on to become one of my favorite movies of all time, and I was completely obsessed with the animated series. Rob, what's up, man? How you doing? The Good Diamond, hello, how are you this evening? I think it's the first time I've seen you in the stream. I'm going to try to make sure that I can get the audio to work properly. I've been having some problems with it lately, but give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can get this to work. Unfortunate, but yeah, I am a huge Ghostbusters fan, and I'm very glad that it is, there we go. That's a little bit better. Very happy to be streaming this. Jakin, hello! I only see a bunch of squares on screen. I'm not sure why. Coffee! What's up, man? How you doing? So, if you're not familiar with the Ghostbusters, it's, pretty great. Although, that's the thing. Originally, when this game came to fruition, Sony was approached by the development team because they did some market research, and what they found was that the Ghostbuster symbol was the second most recognizable symbol in the world, second only to Coca-Cola, which is insane brand recognition. You know, good for them. Rachel, hello, how are you this evening? Thank you for stopping by the stream. I am very excited to play this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start fresh. I already started this, and I'm going to play experience, not casual, even though normally I go for baby mode, because I think I'm a good enough Ghostbuster. I really do. And I love that the fact that they used so much of the original music for this game. It's extremely exciting. Neo, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for coming out tonight. How's the audio? Can you guys hear okay? If the game audio is low, I can bring it up a little bit. It's third, number 2 is YP2. It is a remake, Neo, of the 2009 release of Ghostbusters, the video game. Game audio is a little low. I think I can fix that.
Something headed your way. Wait.
What about now? A little more even?
I hear something. I'm gonna take a look.
Morrow, hello. I will type only for you because I know you cannot listen right now.
Supernatural. Weird dude. Well, why don't we talk about it some other time?
Oh, this is excellent.
Hey, you can't be idiots.
So is it a little more balanced? Good Diamond says, yeah, I watched one of your videos a long time and I don't remember what video. That's okay. I appreciate that you came back. I hope you find other new videos that you like, your Diamond. Bit more balance with the audio. Excellent. And how is this still one of the best movie theme songs ever? Yeah, they give it a remaster. Not like a full remake, but a remaster. And I love that all of the actors came back to lend their voice talents to this, with the exception of Rick Moranis, which is kind of a bummer. But they actually account for that in-game, which is pretty funny. And as you can see, written by Dan Aykroyd and the late Harold Ramis. Amazing. NX, hello! We'll be lurking trying to rush assignment after falling asleep for 3 hours. I appreciate your lurking, sir.
Is your haunting an apparition, poltergeist, phantasm,
and we have Annie Potts back.
Demon, spectre,
Majestic.
solar.
Copyright alert? No doubt, Rob.
What?
That's definitely going to happen.
No, we do not summon
See, and then
family
we've got Slimer
so
here
you can ask the combination
with the studying
Yeah,
the
well,
effects
same
of
to
negative
you,
reinforcement on ESP and ESP ability cards from Ghostbusters 1 right in the beginning. Brian, hello, what's up, man? I am glad you are here. Mara, we will kidnap you.
Hey,
It's heavy, Neo.
Welcome aboard.
2:50 a.m. Ghostbusters, you're a maniac, man.
Great. Danger is our life.
We'll start at 50% capacity. That should keep any burning or tissue damage to a minimum.
Hey, if you're gonna burn any tissue,
I'm so
do it
happy to be
the new
playing this
kid.
right now.
You can't use Ray.
I almost didn't do it. I was feeling kind of tired, and Jake can convince me,
I guess
so
he's right.
he is the only reason
your
I'm
name
streaming
again,
right
kid?
now.
No names, Ray. I don't want to get too attached to this kid. You know, just in case. You remember what happened to the last guy.
I love that. I love that the way they integrate you into the team is you're just
He's
the
tuned and
rookie.
ready to go.
You may feel a little tingle.
It's basically the equivalent of playing as Link in Zelda,
We've
really.
perfected an extensive and rigorous training regimen that will teach you all your...
A grateful nation thanks you, Jakin.
It takes some time to achieve master throw skills,
Yes, big
but
shout
it's
out to
definitely
Jakey. He's the
worth
only reason that's
effort.
possible.
Was that us?
I don't think so.
Ray?
That'd be some sort of psi energy pulse.
And I feel like they just perfectly captured the feel of the first two movies, which makes sense, because Aykroyd wrote it.
Agreed. We need EMF measures.
Been loving this game. So is this your first time playing it? Tell me everything, NX. Oh, Neo, it's so good.
Answer, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Is a level 7, whatever, bad or very bad?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say.
Let me guess. It's a 7.
Let's just say we're about to get real busy.
And now we have to go capture the little spud.
The fun kind of getting busy, is it, Ray?
Look out! Slimer's escaped again!
No, wait, come back.
I love that they freak out, and then Venkman just comes over and starts playing video games. It's amazing. And you can just decide to play Cubert instead. Put a Josh amiibo on Wii U. You got a Nintendo NX. Hopefully you get it, Josh. I did not. And I love that you're just sort of like available to just explore the Ghostbusters firehouse, which is basically exactly the way it looks in the movie. Like, I want to follow them, but I want to look around for a minute first. Because I always saw the firehouse growing up as a kid, and then you see it in, like, the real Ghostbusters and everything. And it's, you know, it's nice to be able to explore it. It's a 7 bad, let me guess. Yes, it is a 7. NX was the codename for Switch. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yes, Dolphin was the codename for GameCube. I remember arguing about that when I was in high school, just to date myself a little bit. Now, there should be some Chinese takeout boxes around here somewhere. Maybe not. They've got the mug, though, which is great. We'll go capture Slimer in a second. But I think you can use the fire pole in this, too. Which is just wonderful. And the containment unit should be down here. And it is, but it looks different than it did in the movie.
It seems oddly drawn to the containment grid.
He's been fascinated with it.
It was like bright red in the movie.
Okay, easy now, cadet.
Not really sandbox. It's a pretty linear game.
To get his attention.
But the environments are fun. And now we have to blast it.
Containment unit. That's some highly sensitive equipment you're disintegrating there, kid. Oops, you let one out?
That's my fault. I was fine-tuning the interspatial gasket this afternoon. I'll fix it. You two get those ghosts back.
Hello, Dad! My father is largely responsible for my obsession with Ghostbusters from an early age. I used to play the original Ghostbusters game on the Commodore 64 with him when I was about 4 years old.
You're already strapped into a pack. It's a perfect opportunity for some training. Taking the right precautions, Slimer's harmless. More or less.
Slimer is harmless. He's our buddy.
Not sure about the other guy, though. Okay.
What's that, Rob? I remember playing GameCube when I was 5. Oh, it hurts.
Don't sweat the containment unit. It's easy to get excited your first time out with the proton stream. Egon will fix it. To make us all feel like dinosaurs, I didn't play NES till 2002 when I was 6, thus dating y'all. Well played. Josh, don't cross the streams. Whatever you do, don't cross the streams. I know, and I do it constantly in this game. It would instantly kill you in the original game, though. It can be your best friend out there in the field. Everything you need to know.
I love all the detail they put into the proton packs, too.
Here's where you keep an eye on your current physical condition. The more green that's on the bar, the more damage you can sustain. And
yes, that was my dad's name in World of Warcraft, Brian.
When it gets to the top, you'll want to vent the pack and keep it from shorting out and resetting. For the most part, capturing a ghost is pretty straightforward. We break it into 3 basic steps. Sap them, cap them, and trap them. The first step is blasting a ghost to sap its energy.
And I love the enthusiasm with which Dan Aykroyd delivers his lines. He loves it. How so, NX? I was born in 96. Short name for ham-fisted? Yes, it is.
That's the stuff. See that overlay on the ghost? It indicates the current accumulation of a ghost's PKE. The more you disperse, the weaker it becomes. The pack's moving into the red, cadets. Bennett.
Yeah, so it almost has an active reload system, kind of like Gears of War. I mean, not exactly, because it's not like reloading. You have to like displace heat for the reactor in your proton pack. But it'll do it automatically. But if you let it do it automatically, it takes longer. But if you remember to do it manually, you can basically recharge it, so to speak, a lot faster. I hate hurting Slimer. If you watch the real Ghostbusters, Slimer's less of like an adversary, and he's more like just like a pet or a buddy to the Ghostbusters, which I always like that version of him more than the movie version. Also, I love that it tracks how much damage you're doing with the proton stream, because that comes out of the money that you make if you actually go to a client site to bust ghosts.
There it is.
Oh, Slimer, you trickster. Yeah. Indeed. Capture the sloth ghost. What? There's a sloth ghost? Oof. And they've got the sound effects just perfect. And I think you get positive slime and some other upgrades for the proton pack as the game goes on. I'm excited because I haven't played this since 2009, so it's the first time I've touched this in about a decade. Which I'm real glad to re-experience it.
Using this control. On the other hand, the pack will detect when a ghost is sufficiently weakened and auto-select the capture stream setting. Get in there and throw a capture stream on that tub of goo.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing.
Fantastic, you got it. As soon as your ghost is in your capture stream, the slam
We got
meter
him.
begins to slowly charge. If you want to accelerate the slam meter charge, you can wrangle or counter-wrangle the ghost at the end of the line. Here's how you do that. Watch the ghost. When he makes a dash in one direction, you pull the stream quickly in the other. Give it a shot! Good work! How do you like that?
And like this whole process feels really good.
Serious fight in him. It's almost
Like
impossible to drag him
like
into
you can feel the physics working on it.
That's brutal. We did run a background check on you, right? Now we can move to stage 3. Trap him. When he zigs, use that, kid. Left and right.
Oh, come on.
Trap draws down different ghosts at different rates, but they all flush the same in the end.
They all flush the same in the end. Thanks, Rafe. This is for the Switch.
Oh, yes! One escapee accounted for.
Got him.
And always remember to retrieve your trap.
Did you get them?
We're batting 500. Slimer slipped out. Our cadet bagged his first one, though. A very nasty customer. Oh, and you've got to be very careful about crossing the streams. In a word, don't.
D-Dub, what's up, man? How you doing tonight?
Stings like the Dickens, too.
Slimer's the Ghostbusters equivalent of Peeves from Harry Potter. Is that for a character from the books?
Gets all the new stuff.
Because I only know the
These are
movies.
new
I'm a
experimental
filthy casual when it comes to the HP
It's
universe.
a cool title too.
It means he gets to carry around a bunch of untested, extremely dangerous hardware that, if not handled correctly, could blow him somewhere into New Jersey.
Oh, this knucklehead lugs around our very dangerous prototype hardware that could potentially blow us into New Jersey. Thanks. Keep the title, kid. It'll work hard for you.
I know what to date myself. I was born 1 year before GTA 5, 1 year, and no, Josh, he was in both. I don't remember him. I will watch it again sometime. I usually watch the Harry Potter
Where
movies
to, Ray?
again around Halloween.
The Cedric Hotel. That's the
Oh,
first
no.
place that little spud will go.
Right. Back to its initial manifestation point.
Better charge
They've
this.
got a real good buffet.
It is a great one. When Winston returns from the opera, extend an invitation to join us at our table at the Sedgwick. Hey, you're up, buddy. Training will be on the job tonight. Try not to destroy too many Manhattan landmarks. That's our job.
And I love that the first level they send you to is the Sedgwick Hotel. Sure, it's retreading some old ground, but it's a great way to get you refamiliarized with it if you haven't watched Ghostbusters in a while. And believe me, there are way more interesting locales than just revisiting the
That
Sedgwick.
disgusting green blob is up on the 12th floor again, wreaking havoc. I demand a refund right now.
Sir, if you check the fine print on our...
It will definitely look a little bit better on the PS4, but the idea of just playing it in portable mode before I go to sleep, super fun. Especially with all the music and voice acting.
You should have taken the extended service agreement.
What, did you not give The Last of Us a chance the first time, Jacob? What are you talking about?
PKE spikes here. Disturbances don't seem to be exclusive to the 12th floor. I'd like the chance to look around the building a little more.
Good. Dig up what you can. That little greenie shouldn't cause us too much trouble.
And they make you use the PKE meter, which is fantastic.
Well, hello. You're perfectly safe now, Miss. the Ghostbusters.
Nick, what's up, man?
Back off, loser. Never gonna happen.
That approach rarely works with me.
Venkman remains kind of creepy, but endearingly so in a way that only Bill Murray could pull off, I think. Yep, $30, not 60, which is nice. Been playing it on my Switch Lite, it's great, it's so good. And I think it looks better on the blue Switch Lite than the yellow right now. Just because the surrounding area just looks a little creepier.
Proud to, Dr. Venkman.
I don't remember the year GTA came out, man. Shaboinky Boy, hello!
Proton packs must remain off in heavily populated public areas.
And in close quarters.
If you finish it, you
Minimizes
will
the
become the
liability
biggest fan.
And satisfies the restraining order the maid here had put on us.
World we live in today, you shoot a proton stream of highly charged particles at someone, they get all so happy. It's him!
Like, all this is... it's just basically redoing the very opening sequence of Ghostbusters. But it makes sense. Of course this is where Slimer would return. This is where you first meet Slimer in the Ghostbusters movie.
A face full of slime every time the little...
Watch it! Contact! Ah, yow!
Yeah, you have to be careful, because, again, the more stuff you tear up in the Sedgwick, the more it comes out of the money that you make to upgrade the pack.
All right, showtime. We wear them out. Then we capture.
Should I buy an Oculus Quest or Rift S? I already have a gaming PC. Normally I would have said the Rift S, but now that they have that new, since the Quest can be untethered, and they're releasing that cable that they talked about last week, which will let you run that. I mean, technically it will have slightly lower quality visuals than the Rift, but the fact that with a single cable it'll connect and you get motion tracking without needing the cameras is pretty incredible. So I personally would go for the Quest. I really want to get the Quest sometime, because I'm just fed up with the PSVR at this point.
You two have fun, though. I'll cover the elevators and escort any ladies.
Yeah, listen to what NX says. He knows his stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't necessarily pay 30. I will play it through you, Josh. That's fine.
Targeted entity.
I would like to finish it. Maybe this will be like the one game I try to stream consistently and actually finish. Adam, what's up, man? I don't know much about the Index. If you can tell me more about it, Adam, I would consider it. Is it wireless?
Object auras, all kinds of cool events.
Gur is
When the
indeed
center of our
Shaboinky Boink.
peaks, you're headed in the right direction. When it's flat, you're following a cold trail. Line the target
I
up
would
with
like
the
to do
smallest
mixed
circle
reality
to the
sometime.
best.
I can't wait till that becomes more mainstream. Alright, so right now we have to equip the
Okay,
PKE
you
meter.
got it. Now just
Oops.
take a scan.
Hold on, let me recover this trap. I didn't mean to do that.
Way to go!
Also,
That
this,
signifies a hidden ghost.
the
Being
first-person
indicates
view
environmental paranormal anomaly.
of using the PKE I thought was really brilliant, because there are some spooky parts in this game, and this makes it all the scarier. Even though, I mean, most of the goats are kind of, you know, adorable in most cases, but some of them are outrageously creepy. Index is outrageously overpriced. How so, NX?
Getting warmer.
Uh-oh, PKE meter's freaking out. Wait.
Warmer.
Where is it? Not over here. Oh!
Scan is sort of like taking a
And that's what
snapshot.
makes it freaky.
When you've got an entity in
Typical
range,
Microsoft, apparently
scan
pretty good, though. I have heard good
analyze the
things about
ghost's
it.
PKE signatures and
I'd like to see do more series, to be honest, rather than just one-offs. I think that would be nice. I'm also kind of scatterbrained, so I don't know if I would actually be able to stick with it or not. If I am, I'll probably finish Astral Chain first, but since it's October, I think I could take a break from that in service to spooky games like this.
An active sample is something you can collect.
Cursed
Like a
artifact?
cursed artifact. We get paid extra for everything we scan and collect. Then we roll it back into research and development. The extra funds let us experiment with new equipment and offensive technologies, which in turn you get to wear on your back to test. Remember, you can always review.
I love we're just a
techniques,
test
tutorials,
dummy
and
for new
equipment in
Ghostbusters
online
tech.
Ghostbusters field manual. It's all accessible from your PKE meter.
Adam means well. He's not. He's not trying to be offensive.
Peter, come in. You okay?
He, like me, is also a foul-mouthed little
Man down.
chucklehead.
We've got a man down. Go, go, go! Come on, shake a leg. You can move faster than that, can't you? Double time, cadet.
The sprinting feels like Gears of War 2. Oh, I missed him. And this is the exact music that plays when Peter first gets
He's been
slimed.
slimed again. Hustle over here and help him up, will you?
Tracking is the best I've ever had, has been all around a great experience. Aren't they working with finger tracking individually without controllers for the Rift technology as well? No, I would like to do it. Neo, I'm not ruling it out.
Grumbly snuck up on me.
No worries, Adam. Not a big deal.
Funked the fire again.
When one of us goes down,
I would be more worried about you killing one of my horses on stream. That concerns me more than your
Oh, no, my
language.
friend. That was back in the pre-sliming era. Right now, it's all about payback.
You guys need to get down here immediately. Our living science experiment is tearing apart the lobby, and he's not alone.
more ghosts? But we gave this hotel a clean bill of health 5 years ago.
That was 5 years ago, Ray.
Call the elevator, Junior.
Sadie got hers and you will be next. I cannot wait to play villains with you, man. Let's definitely get that locked down. This weekend is rough. Next weekend's rough. But maybe the one after. We have to get it done. I refuse to play it without you. And it's been almost a year, I think, at this point. So we should probably get on that. It's my fault. Adam Cox says, "Hey, mate. Hello, Adam. How are you?" Adam the horse murderer's reputation precedes him. Adam, we're not talking about you. We're talking about the other Adam in the chat right
The
now.
elevator's off limits. Egon, come in. I think we're stuck in the elevator. We need some help.
Classic.
Think
Oh, what
we're
microphone are you
stuck.
gonna go for,
Well, let's
Nick?
see. Think we're stuck? Think
Yeah, Adam, you probably came in super confused. Like, what are you talking about?
Ray, you guys good with officially?
Yeah,
stuck in
nobody's
the
talking.
elevator?
We're talking about Adam Stout. Not you, Adam. You're delightful. Other Adam's delightful too. But we were playing Red Dead a while back, and he got my horse ran over by a train.
Kill it, Ray.
True story.
Need a hand?
There's a great video of it
You always figure-
somewhere on Twitter, I think. I'm not familiar with that, Nick.
Never mind the onion head for now. Ghost with the red
Onion head. Haven't heard that in a while.
Come on, he's a New York bellhop. Just
Oof. Alright, let's get these guys down. They're too strong. I like that you can dodge, too. It's not a very elegant dodge. There's not a true lock-on feature, which will probably make the game too easy, but yeah, it's serviceable.
Ooh, that's smart.
Which one do I want to go for? This one's almost down.
Keep working.
Nope. I gotta throw out a trap, though.
ow.
Oh, I lost him.
That was ow there. Hey, over here.
It's not alone.
Hey, I'm on your side.
Oh, come on. There's 2 traps down.
Hey, over here. Little help. Yo,
There we
little
go.
help.
Alright, that's 1 down.
Look behind you.
Ugh, come on. Get come on.
A convulsive piece of shockwaves.
2 in the box.
Man,
Not
this
bad.
lobby is so wrecked.
Can we please call?
This is supposed to have online multiplayer, but they're adding it later, which I think RGT85 had mentioned in his video that he felt like it was kind of a rush job on account of that. Which, I didn't play the multiplayer very much the first time around. Like, for me, it was more of a single-player thing, but it can... Oh, no. I think it can be fun multiplayer, but, again, it's been so long. Why does it tell me to equip the PKE meter right now?
It's a whole bunch of them. Fuck you. Ow.
Now, let's see if I can get him back in here. Hold on.
Hey, over here.
There we go. Uh-oh, am I down? No, I'm good.
Help!
I don't remember if it was only local or if it was also online. I think the original game did have online, but since Switch is normally spotty when it comes to multiplayer experiences, I would not be surprised if it were only local.
Ray, follow me. The others are floating back upstairs. Venkman, you two pull our friend Slimer into a trap as fast as you can. There's a massive bulge in these spikes indicating this isn't just some routine clearing job.
He gets so bossy when he...
It's an XLR microphone for vocals, kind of the holy grail of microphones. Okay. Yeah, I usually stick with USB. I have a mixer, but I haven't used it in a while.
There.
My dad understands audio much better than I do. I'm better with
Absolutely not.
filming and
You
editing.
can't go in. The Rodriguez bar mitzvah is set to start in half an hour.
I'll bet the beef brisket is today's special.
And you've done quite enough already. I'm sure the thing will just go away.
Has everyone in here seen the Ghostbusters movies, just out of
Willing to
curiosity?
risk it. You're not going in there.
That's all we needed to hear. All right, we're out. Coffee time, everyone. Service has been declined beyond this point.
Sounds like the Alhambra's off limits.
Really getting into this? Snow Bunny, hello, how are you?
Slimes Pete Venkman twice and gets away with it.
What do you like about it, Neo, just out of curiosity?
You bring your apron? We're gonna take a little shortcut through the kitchen. The Alhambra should
Let's
be
do
right
it.
through here.
I've seen them, not the female version. I don't know why the female needed to be in quotes. They literally were female. And that's the thing. I thought the 2016 could have been great, but they didn't do the pass and the torture. I think that's the only thing that really held it back.
Champion.
If they'd done that, I think it could have been tremendous. But having them show up and then not acknowledging them as the previous Ghostbusters was a huge misstep. What am I supposed to be scanning with this?
All right, don't touch the slime. It's slimy and it's extremely dangerous.
Oh, is this the black slime? I know there's pink slime and green slime, which I think is just ectoplasm, and then black slime I think was a new development for this, unless it was in the comic books or the show. Mara was here earlier, but she could only pop in for a second. She is I think she's going to a friend's wedding, as I recall, which she should not be taking time out of the wedding to watch this stream. How are you doing tonight, Sam? You've seen all of them, Snow Bunny? Yeah, I can't wait for next year's to see what they do with it, especially since Paul Rudd's going to be in it. That's tremendous. It's charming, honestly, the art style of the game, the way it looks, how it plays, the comedy of it, but haven't turned this into a try-hard game where you can sit back and have fun with it. Yeah, I mean, you could do the casual difficulty, too, if you just want to see the story. No, I think that's a good way to describe it, Neo. It definitely has comedy, which is not an easy thing to pull off in video games, especially if it gets repetitive. Well, that looks super dangerous. Is that scannable? It's kind of hard to tell what is and isn't scannable, but I guess that's the point of using a PKE meter. Yes, this is on the Switch. I can't just keep causing damage. Hold on. There should be some way to grab this. Have you played this before, Snow Bunny? Or are you thinking about doing it now? Obviously, without playing it, I can't say all of that 100%, but just the feeling I get with this game. I gotcha. Hey.
Okay, I dare you. Everything but the kitchen sink.
Whoa. Ghostly fish. I forgot about this part. Never played. Oh, you did buy it for the Switch, though. Very nice. Why did you just have a preference for the Switch over other platforms, or? Because I thought you also had the Xbox or PS4, didn't you?
To trap them, you've got to grab them, and to grab them, you use the other half of the proton one, the capture stream.
Capture stream moved the obstacle out of the way. See, I don't understand this. Why am I not using the capture stream right now? It says L is the capture stream.
That's all there is to it.
Oh,
Just
there we go.
throw this junk anywhere. We don't stick around and clean up.
Does the game have a storyline or just wash, rinse? No, it has a full story that was written by Dan Aykroyd. And as I understand it, originally Dan Aykroyd had written a third Ghostbusters movie that didn't get picked up, obviously. And apparently elements of this are a loose adaptation of what he had written for the third Ghostbusters movie. So it very much has a story, and a lot of people consider this to be just like the third Ghostbusters movie. Which it'll ramp up after this, and you'll get to know more about it. I don't know why I was thinking that stuff. I could have sworn that you had something else.
Would it kill him to mix in a green salad?
Jake Conner, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm gonna take backup. Blast him until
One of your early 360 games?
Capture stream on him.
See, this sucks, because if you hit that cake, you lose a lot of money. I'm going to try not to hit it. I'm going to... I don't know if I can avoid it. So I know that cake takes a lot of your money away. Yeah, and I think that script may have even leaked online at one point, Neo. You might be able to find it with some Google Foo, but yeah, there were some really cool things, allegedly, that were going to be put into that. But let's just say that some of the lore that you hear about in the first Ghostbusters movie gets expanded upon in a big way throughout the playthrough of this game. You'll hear reference to certain things like Tobin's Spirit Guide or Evo Shandor, which, if you're a hardcore Ghostbusters fan, you will have some idea of who that is. But things like that definitely factor into the story here and get expanded upon. And I think that's one of the things that makes this game so great if you grew up a Ghostbusters fan. Or if you're just a Ghostbusters fan, period. If you didn't grow up with it and you discovered it later in life, you would still probably find it to be tremendously interesting. One day I'm going to read all of the Ghostbusters comics and get the... No, I'm not going to shoot that cake. The Real Ghostbusters animated series complete collection on Blu-ray. I would love to rewatch all of them. Oh, come on. Slimer's getting crazy. There we go.
Still, you gotta wear him down.
Come on, buddy.
He'll be able to put his sorry crater of a butt into the trap.
I'm sorry, Spud. I have to do this. You gotta go back to the firehouse.
Yeah.
Got him.
Perfect.
Come on, man. You can't tease us like this. You have to do the full playthrough of the game now, please. I will make a strong, concerted effort to play through all of this because I love it so much.
You.
Thank you, Peter.
Perhaps a place sitting disturbed. Still pretty much ready. Full go for the Rodriguez blowout.
The Alhambra Ballroom. The Bar Mitzvah. What have
And
you
so much
done?
of my sense of
The
humor was
guests are
definitely
arriving
formed
in
from watching
15
Bill Murray at an
minutes.
early age over and
Seems
over
to
again.
be your problem. Thanks to me and my new exclusively assigned recruit here, the festivities can now proceed in an entirely ghost-free environment. So, you're welcome, huh? And to the Rodriguez, L'chaim from the Ghostbusters.
And then a playlist? Yes, I will put them in a playlist. For sure.
Oh, my lovely hotel.
It's not your hotel, you just work here, buddy.
Nice of you guys to join us.
My favorite Goose,
need to
Goosebuster. I got Untitled Goose Game on the brain. My favorite Ghostbuster was always Egon, though.
Uh-oh. Heads up, your initiation is over. Now give us a hand.
Much as I love
We've got a couple
Venkman.
really persistent, troublesome spirits here. see trouble.
Aim high.
Hey,
Ooh.
over here. Little help? Yo, little help? It's on your left.
Oh, I go to help Peter and then I just get destroyed. I remember the Wii version was quite a bit. Yeah, well, the Wii. That's the thing that kind of sucks. Is the Wii version got motion control, so you could feel like you were actually throwing the neutrino wand of the proton pack, but you can't do that with Joy-Cons on this, which I think that's a real missed opportunity.
That's trouble.
Run! Turn around.
I got between them. That was a horrible plan. All right, hold on.
Aim high. You don't want to cross the stream.
The environmental destruction is really cool too.
Oh. Multiple contact.
Oh no, no crossing the street.
I'm gonna throw a trap down.
You've got it on the ropes. Nice screaming.
Oh, nice. There we go. Nice streaming. That's funny. Oh, did I lose him? I thought you could slam them directly into a trap.
Not alone.
Oh, are we gonna get both of them in a single trap?
Are you?
Oh no, that would have been too much, I guess.
To the right.
I remember the Wii version was more cartoony than the Xbox. Oh no! Did the game just why? I can only surmise this is the work of ghosts. We'll see if it actually saved any of my progress, but that is disappointing. Right when I was getting ready to get both of the bellhop ghosts too. That's terrible. It was a nice stream. Depressing. This all makes me very happy. I'm glad to hear it, Neo. Yeah, that version was more cartoony, Jake. We'll see if it'll let me continue. Hopefully it auto-saved something, but I'm not sure if it did. So I have to start over. That's going to be kind of a bummer. Resume career? Alright. Not the worst. Speedrun? Yeah, that's not happening. Nick says you need a button to play that depressing horn from The Price is Right. God, you're right. I could set that up too. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I've not taken full advantage of the Stream Deck in terms of like the Game Looters. They do a tremendous job of utilizing in-stream sound effects, but I never remember to do it. I need to get that set up. That's tragic. The Proton Pack is not a toy. It can cause extensive property damage. That is also a callback to, I think, Ghostbusters 1.
Nice of you guys to join us. You grabbed the little spud?
Ray, we need to have a heart-to-blob talk with this way. We are in this position.
Uh-oh. Heads up, your initiation is over. Now give us a hand. We've got
Okay, at least we're back at the bellhop fight. I'm gonna lay a trap down in advance.
Multiple contact. Crossing streams is a very bad idea. You're flirting with total protonic reversal.
Was that game a problem or a Switch problem that it crashed? I'm not sure. It could have been either one. I would imagine a game problem. I'm sure they're going to release more patches for this.
That's trouble.
But most of the reviews so far have been favorable for it, so I'm hoping it's not an ongoing terrible issue.
It's on your left. Run!
Oh, I'm stuck on the thing. Hold on.
Turn around.
Snuck up behind me.
Aim high.
Alright.
It's not alone.
I'm hit.
Oh, is Egon down?
Ow!
Uh-oh.
That was ow there.
Come on, buddy, get up. That's worrying still. It's charming. I feel, I weirdly find this game very, very charming. It is charming. I mean, the Ghostbusters are charming.
Muscle contact.
Nice screaming. Getting the hang of it.
Oh, come on.
Trap work.
That's what I get for not playing it on baby mode. Come on, let's get him over into the trap. Oh, come on.
Hold him now.
You don't want to do that now.
Alright, that's one of them.
Here they come.
Are there 3 of them? I thought there were only 2.
Streams are crossing.
Oh, this one, oh, he's a lot weaker than I thought he was.
To the right.
You're not going to leave them all for me, are you? It's on your left.
They really nailed the, no pun intended, but like the particle effects in this game. It just looks fantastic. Next video I'm making is over 10 minutes. Finally, mid-roll ads, baby. Nice. Yeah, you can, I'll tell you what, like, I have problems with,
All yours.
I tried letting YouTube automatically add ads to like one of the morning streams that I did, and it was like 40 minutes, and it just instantly added like 20 ad breaks. I was like, that's way too much. Like, usually I just put like 1 or 2 ads if I do it manually. Alright, so that takes care of the bellhop ghosts.
Who is going to pay for all of this?
No need to worry, sir. As you know, the mayor rode to office on a strictly pro-Ghostbusters platform. And we now invoice the city directly for all captures and eliminations. And unhaunted New York is a tourist-friendly New York.
No, but damage.
The mayor and the city have taken out an
And we will have saved the lives of millions of registered voters.
Perhaps we should just leave the ghosts here if that's what you would prefer, sir.
No, no, but please be discreet.
Discretion is our professional watch.
Heads up.
Oh, I forgot about this guy.
Whoa, where did he come from?
I suppose we should go after him, unless you want to discuss it first.
Cadet, go with Dr. Spangler. Check out the angry fisherman.
I like that they would just call him Egon, but when he tells us to address him, or in reference in front of us, he's Dr. Spangler, which I love. He deserves that respect. He's earned it.
Let's get a scan.
That was an artifact? Hold on. The Summoner Bell, origin unknown. And I like that they took the time to flesh out a bunch of the lore in here too, as you scan different objects you run across in the different levels. And this is some new music. This was not in the original Ghostbusters, I don't think. Sushi, what's up? How are you doing this evening?
Way. Looks like he's drifting upstairs.
I like that the rookie just always looks terrified. Not everyone can be called a doctor, Josh. What's the point in being a doctor if no one calls you? I know, right?
Look out! Can't get across there. Move. Take the lead.
Tricky fisherman ghost. I'm behind in games, and then I saw the Corpse Party was announced, but it's not getting a physical. I don't. What? Portrait of GM Sedgwick, a misanthrope turned hotelier. Delightful. Yeah, I wish it would get a physical. I just got out of my last class, and now I shall eat food. Ooh, what are you having for dinner tonight? Or is it Yeah, it would be dinner for you, wouldn't it, Sushi? Hello, Neo. I hope you had a good day, Sushi, and your food. And yes, food is good. It is good. Whoa. Oh, come on. That's cool, though. He is the fisherman ghost.
More specifically, a 7,000 cubic meter bathtub filled with volcanically charged seawater and sea cucumbers.
See, like, this is creepy right now. Kind of a Bioshock vibe, really. Linda, what's up? Welcome back. We're just hunting ghosts. Oh, come on.
Ray, did you tell their crew about semi-dimensional rift entities? This type of highly agitated environment.
Imagine thinking Ghostbusters is wannabe Luigi's Mansion. Oh, don't hurt me like that, Sushi. Actually, playing this will get me pumped for Luigi's Mansion. What? Oh no. What is that? Candelabra, Crawler, Class 2, Vermin, and Printer? I'm guessing I don't trap ghosts like that. You probably just destroy them. Yeah. Still, though, that was creepy. Spirit Guide says, Class 2 Vermin and Printer. Corporeal, dispersible, which I assume means you don't have to trap it, you can just destroy it. They're powered by swarming little vermin spirits who animate seemingly innocent light fixtures and turn them into sinister purposes. These spirits, primarily the imprint of an animal life force that once existed in our physical world, take over simple objects and then force them into a rough copy of their original physical form. Creepy. I meant Sparkles emoji. I'm having Popeye's fried chicken. I have not had Popeye's in months. I think the last time I had it, I was at an airport, and it was super tasty. Oh, man. They're fast. I am gonna get destroyed by these candle crawlers. Jeez. Wait, I think I can upgrade right now, and I don't think I did it. Hold on. We will see. I want to at least beat the Sedgwick Hotel on the stream, and then maybe I'll end it there, and I'll try to do just like one level at a time whenever I play. Oh, man. Hold on, let's check upgrades first. Burst stream focusing. Scan improvement. Fast trap. Slam dunk trapping. That's what I was thinking of. You can, like, slam ghosts into the trap if you have that. But for now, let's just see if I can... What does it do? Reduces beam wandering. That's helpful, so it focuses the beam a little bit more. Yes. More upgrades. Recoil decrease. 9100. I'm like 900 short. Alright. Maybe I can scan something else. That was freaky. I don't remember that happening last time. 316, what's up, man? When does Alien Isolation come out for the Switch? I'm not sure. It's supposed to, though, isn't it? I don't know the release date for that. That game is terrifying, though.
Hey, is there a bathtub overflowing up there?
More specifically, a 7,000 cubic meter bathtub filled with volcanically charged seawater and sea cucumbers. Ray, did you tell their crew about semi-dimensional rift entities? This type of highly agitated environment is a likely manifestation point.
Neo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. money for you to call the Ghostbusters whenever you need them because you already know who you're going to call. Yes, and they're having a special this week on containment and trap recharging. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Toaster of Sights Unseen. That's excellent. The toaster is from Ghostbusters 2. Not sure if it's this month or not. Definitely enjoying this game, though. I like playing this game and film it. Ah, I forgot about that. I think I can go ahead and enable that now. Hold on. Settings, audio, video, film grain. Yeah. Actually, I'll turn the subtitles on, too, so it's easier to make out something if my voice is overpowering it. It'll make it look a little creepier. To get back to where the candelabras are. I heard that deal as well. I went for the monthly package. No doubt, man. Just classic Ghostbusters. I love it. Like, this is legitimately a little creepy. And good on them for being able to pull off some elements of horror while also staying true to the source material's humor. That's excellent. Oh, I think I need to go this way. I think the other direction gave me the toaster. Oh, obviously, Neo. Of course I knew that. That's weird. I thought that I found where I was going a lot more quickly last time. This time I feel... Oh, this makes me so nervous. I know that thing's gonna jump off the wall again. Okay, that focusing seemed to help a little bit. But I know more are coming. Probably from this direction. Where is it? If they crawl up the walls is equally terrifying to me. I feel like I'm watching something out of Beetlejuice at the same time. And the candelabras are everywhere. It's just so tense. This game definitely got that jump scare possibility. Oh yeah, for sure. Especially when you have to look it down on like PKE meter mode. What am I supposed to be doing right now? There's another PKE signal to track. It must be the Fisherman Ghost. Yep, it must be. Yeah, I must have to stay up here. Film mode does make it spookier. I completely agree, 316. I'm not getting a reading on this thing. I'm not sure if I'm using this thing correctly. Oh, come on. And that ticking of the meter makes it more terrifying. Josh, when will you become a full member of the Ghostbusters, we'll all get discount. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would hook all you guys up for free for all your paranormal investigation and elimination needs. Did I get money for killing the candle crawlers? Because if so, I'm gonna try to upgrade again and see if I can reduce the recoil. I did. All right. I'm not worried about. I just want to upgrade the blast stream right now. Removes movement restrictions? That's cool. Ah! Come on. Oh, I ran right into him. Thank you for stopping by, Rip, man. No worries, man. How's your day been? Nice game, whether he's streaming or taking down the ghost. Yeah. Try to be, you know. Try to be multi-talented. Oh, that's not great. I can't get over there, though. I hope the multiplayer update to this game comes out soon. Yeah, I mean, I would like to try, but I don't know. Aside from Snow Bunny has it, but I don't know anybody else who has it right now. Jake, well, wait, NX has it, right? So that's 3. Oh, come on. My PS4 account got suspended for a really stupid reason. I was accused of hate speech when I did nothing wrong. Ugh, sorry, man. The game looters have it, and hi, hello, Chris. The only thing I want to see out of the game looters is a complete playthrough of The Last of Us by Cynthia, okay? Josh, you think I have every game? That's because in a lot of cases you do have every game. You're a prolific collector. I know, because we can smell our own. Oh no. Alright, I need to get out of danger. Hold on. Oh no! Ugh. It's so stressful. Because I'm not playing it on the easy mode either. I got it as well on the Switch? Nice. So we should have plenty of people to play multiplayer on the Switch then, whenever that manifests. Nia says, I'd have to see a bit more to justify spending 30 on this game. I can't say I blame you, man. My twin, Cynthia? Yes, absolutely, Cynthia. But as you well know, you're all Cynthia. Okay. Let's investigate further and find the creepy fisherman ghost. Wait, didn't he come from down here? I can't pass this. I don't know. Unless it's up or something. It's 24 in British pounds. Nice, Jacob. Very economical play. I know I've been through all these hallways, but it still freaks me out. We're all Cynthia. What sorcery is this? You'll have to ask Cynthia, Neo. Ask Cynthia, and you too can be redeemed. Getting warmer. Oh no. I heard that somebody kept accusing me of harassment when I was being nice the whole time. Yet alone, he never changed the topic and also never gave proof I was harassing anyone he asked about. Sounds rough, man. I don't know what to tell you. Jacob will never be a part of the Cynthias. That's terrible, Cynthia. The best twins ever were Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, honestly, I don't think I ever watched Twins all the way through. Legally change his name to Cynthia. Well played, Jacob. Pulled a sneaky on her. No, too late to be playing your wizardry head games, Josh. Oh, not tonight, sir. Not tonight. It's not my head game, sir. It's just that we're all Cynthia. Sushi can elaborate for you. Anything down here? Not really. He also bullies people for being autistic and disabled. Who? Oh, the person that accused you? And then actually got your PS4 account banned? Seems like you get stuck in a lot of drama, man. I remember you having issues earlier this year, too, when you were on here. J-Love, what's up? How are you tonight? Have you also been playing this game? Uh-oh, uh-oh. I have to do this solo without another Ghostbuster around? Nope, I am dodging. I'm not getting hooked up on this thing. Oh, I meant to dodge and I missed it. Love this game. Just picked it up on the Switch too. Awesome. We were trying to figure out everyone who has it on the Switch. Are you going to play the multiplayer when it comes out, Jen? I don't know if I could get away with this game for a Throwback Thursday, though. I don't know if it qualifies, because I don't think we can quite yet call the 360 retro, but as of next generation, maybe? Like, I think of the PS2 as a retro at this point. Sushi can be brutal. Oh, here we go.
Good work. Are you all right?
The cavalry
Nice
arrives.
going. You might.
Excellent. That would be tremendous, Jen.
Yes, you have destroyed a significant section of a 5-star New York hotel in just under 3 hours.
You have now been granted the name of a goddess, me or Jacob?
Are we, Egon?
He's got something. Let's track it down.
Oof. I take it you were a fan of the films too, J-Love. The Army of Cynthias is an elite group. A small and elite powerhouse. He tells me not to talk about... That's discriminate. Yep, that is beyond my ability to speak to, Ribby. Sorry, buddy. Maybe one day you'll be worthy of the title Cynthia, but until then, know that you wear a stolen name, Jakin. That would not be the first time Jakin changed his name. He's done it before. Looks like we're just wrecking everything in this hotel right now. Getting warmer. What? I was like right on top of it. What'd I miss? Oh, are we supposed to go over the door over there? Am I just overthinking this apparently? Oh! That's like a golem, right?
Some type of highly focused anthropomorphic animator. An entity which attracts familiar objects to itself so it can materially manifest its rage.
It is like Paranormal Gears of War, really.
So strong that it's able to reassemble its component parts.
The real Cynthia, what's up? This is insane. We were just talking about how many Cynthias there are. And as if by magic you appeared.
Quick, scan it for the database.
Fake Cynthia with no profile picture. Shaboinky Boink's calling shenanigans. Whoa. Please don't hit me.
It's losing strength. Keep tearing it down.
Did I already... Yeah, I laid down the trap already. I'm fine. Well, I'm assuming after we rip off the outer shell, like a ghost is going to come popping out of this thing that we can then capture, maybe? It's been a minute. Oh, no! Oh, I dodged him.
Wrangle it out.
There we go. Oh, come on. There's 3 of us. We should be able to take this guy down. The stream has become utter madness, Neo.
It's trying a new angle.
Well, lucky for us, Remy, we don't judge people by the number of subscribers they have. Real Cynthia, welcome, and let's look down on the non-Cynthias of the world. Oh, was that because I crossed the stream, or did he hit me with something?
I'm on your team.
I know, Ray. I'm doing the best I can. I'm the rookie.
Don't stop.
How come he's not getting the trap? There we go.
I thought it was like
Nice.
flying at me, but when knives and
Nice.
forks become a big angry giant, that's
Only a Cynthia-related topics. That would limit us to only
Happens
talking
every
about
day, right?
anime or sushi.
Anybody here from Zetamore?
Guys,
Because you also are Cynthia, Remy. That's how it
and
works.
so is something else.
All according to
Gosh,
plan.
we've missed you, partner. Glad you could make it. But first, how was Aida? Well, we had to make do with
Not bad.
this new specimen here.
I've been trying to get here for over 4
We got
hours
Slimer, some
here.
bellhop ghosts, some candelabra creepy crawlers, and the fisherman ghost.
No, that thud.
One of
What do you
us.
see out there?
It's big. It's clean and soft and white. And you all aren't gonna like it.
I remember
It's
this.
not possible. Not here. Not now. Not again.
Yes. As you may have guessed, it's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. It's coming out with his evil thoughts and twirling his evil mustache of power. I don't know her. I know a girl named Cynthia in real life. Chances are, what's going to happen if Cynthia's the real life? It would be an amazing coincidence, but not unheard of. Weirder things have happened in the world.
It wasn't me this time. I swear it.
Like that one time, like, you know, a 200-foot marshmallow man attacked New York. It's just history.
Pull it together, Ray.
You're
We have to
Cynthia.
stop that cheap confection.
Ray, weren't you going to finish up the install of the Super Slammer today?
The Super Slammer? Sounds untested. Tacky and exciting. I'm in. But will it work?
Against the minions of a god? That was never the intent. But in theory, I suppose it could. But a muon trap of this capacity has never been used or even tried before.
Uh-huh. And why would that stop guys that don't know any better?
Yeah, man. What are we? The FDA?
We'll have to clear a path through this mess first.
I can clear a path, I think. He still looks terrifying.
Get moving! This residue is animating.
Lord, help us.
Oh no.
Is somehow hatching
The dogs.
mini minions.
The minions of Gozer.
Well, there's paranormal physiology for you. Always something to make your stomach turn. Nettlesome little yarpers. Yeah.
Nettlesome little yarpers. That's excellent. My real name is Space Duty. Those are some creative parents.
Hey, more trouble!
Uh-oh. Stay Puft's getting angry.
Multiple Class 5 FRBs, inbound!
Ray, prepare the muon trap.
Switching on the muon trap.
Oh, yeah. Safe and so.
Use Sector 1's Super Slammer Trap to instantly trap ghosts. That's awesome. That's straight out of the original game, too, actually.
Throw all the ghosts you capture at the slammer. You can relinquish your handheld unit.
So awesome having a trap mounted on top of Ecto 1. It's so great! Chris B, what's up, man? How you doing? I think we have to get a little closer. Oh, come on.
Run a full scan.
Ray.
No, not where you catch up to our old friend.
He's almost down. Oh, come on. Am I down? I hope one of them gets me. Because I know that, what, Ray and Peter are driving? Oh, come on. Fast-paced with a lot of intensity. 7-year-old game, but it's still addictive multiplayer races. I will know whenever they finally patch and release it. That would be awesome.
I'm down.
Hopefully the checkpoint is still me just slamming ghosts into the top of Ecto 1. Josh, loving the game and your company, but it's 4 a.m. here. I need to sleep. Good night, everyone. Neo, thank you again for the donation and for hanging out. And yes, I will put these into a playlist. If I do end up continuing to stream all of the Ghostbusters, the entirety of the Ghostbusters campaign, which I think would be super great. Oh no! Use the Ghostbuster locator. The Proton Stream is a solid general-purpose piece of equipment. If in doubt, use it. Fair enough. Oh, come on. Is it going to start all the way back to this part?
What do we have that can stop that?
I feel like the checkpoint should be a little bit more liberal here.
Weren't you gonna finish up the install of the
Especially if I have to wait for this
Slammer today?
dialogue to continue before we can start chasing Stay Puft down.
Sounds untested. Tacky and exciting. I'm in. But will it work?
Against the minions.
Let me see if I have any more upgrades that I can do. 2820, probably not doing any more upgrades right now.
Of a god.
It would make sense to upgrade the traps anyways if we're using the Muon trap to trap stuff
Muon
instantly.
trap of this capacity
I died here like
has
4
never been
times.
used
It's
even
yeah, it's rough. Are you also playing on the medium difficulty and not the
Why
casual
did that
difficulty,
stop
NX?
guys that don't know any better?
Shaboink boink, why are you out to expose people?
The FDA?
We'll have to clear a path through this mess first.
Here come the dogs.
Lord help us. Stay Puft is somehow hatching these mini minions from himself. Well, there's paranormal physiology for you. Always something to make your stomach turn. Nettlesome little yarpers. Yep, they look so darn tasty. Blast them!
They are dogs made of marshmallow, apparently, so there's that. I used to live 5 minutes from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Rip me. You could hear the races from my house. I'm no filthy casual. I don't mind being a filthy casual in games, but for this one, I just feel like I'm up to the task.
Multiple class 5 FRBs. Inbound.
Ray, prepare the Muon trap.
I don't mind go-karting, but I don't drive like the super fast ones or anything. Just like basic go-karts are fine. And I like the level design in this game. Like, it's cool that like you're escorting Ecto 1 right now. That's just so cool inherently.
Oh yeah. I'm liking the Super Slammer.
Throw all the ghosts you capture at the slammer. You can relinquish your handheld unit.
Ray, can you stop?
No, not where you catch up to our old friend.
I'm doing a little better this time. I was like, get that dodge down. And honestly, the gameplay mechanics are fun, right? It's a delicate balance, you know, throwing the stream long enough to actually wrangle a ghost, but not so long that you end up overheating. Whoa, where'd that come from? Oh, I didn't even see him. Nice. Your player 2, I used to, but now that my neck's messed up, I haven't ridden one since. Tragic. The closest I'll get to a roller coaster is probably VR. But we'll see. Maybe someday again I'll give it a shot. Although, what's wrong with my neck will get worse before it gets better, sadly. But, you know, you win some, you lose some.
You're only encouraging them.
Bigman, we need to have a talk about tolerance.
I miss the old Need for Speed Underground series, but then again, I'm probably living off the nostalgia. Need for Speed Heat gives off Underground vibes, but who knows how EA will find ways to monetize it. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a new world. Chris B says Need for Speed Heat is going to be a special, in my opinion. 25-year anniversary, and the game looks great. I haven't actually watched any trailers for it yet, so I couldn't speak to it. It would be nice to see Need for Speed get back to its roots, though.
You don't want to be doing that, little man.
Nope, over here, buddy.
My favorite part of this job.
Thank you, Overlord Cynthia. I'm already recruiting for my team. Speaking of VR, a new Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is coming out. Ooh, I don't think I knew that. I still need to finish Saints Row the 3rd on my Switch. That was my first time playing it. Oh no. Another throwback to the minions of Gozer.
Last 6. Navigating. Multiple contacts.
Grab him and slam him, noob. Get that one in the books. Help me.
I'm working on it. We go get Winston. He's down too.
Need some help.
What do you don't need help? You're good.
Interesting. Ghosts and gargoyles.
I wonder if that's a ghosts and goblins knob.
Ghosts and
Think of all the giant s'mores you can make with the Stay Puft Marshmallow. I know, right?
Gargoyles. What stink game didn't you play? Do you have your 8-sided dice with you?
Whoa, construction worker ghost?
Behind you. Look out. Above you.
Uh-oh. Gotta get Peter up. YourPlayerTwo, as you see, Discord server is not really as active. Not terribly. It depends on the day. Plus, most of the day I can't really be active there the whole time, much as I'd like to be.
Run. Okay, here they come.
Oh, come on.
We have to be kept apart. Incoming.
Watch it. Streams are crossing.
Oh, come on! Brutal. I'm about to switch the difficulty down. People can be toxic in voice chats. I listen, but I don't talk. That's one of the reasons I don't open the Discord up at scale. Like, I only periodically drop invites to the Discord server in streams where I've gotten to know people a little bit. It's not overly active, but it's not overly toxic either, which I'm counting as a win.
I'm detecting something significant behind us.
What is that? Am I hearing wings?
Okay, well at least that was another checkpoint then.
Grab them and slam them, noob.
Oh, so I don't have to capture these guys. I can just destroy them by slamming them. Yeah, that went a lot quicker now that I knew that. I kept trying to capture them in the Mulan trap.
The game we played when I was in the seminary.
Ghosts and gargoyles. What dink game didn't you play? Do you have your 8-sided dice with you?
If I can just get one of them, I think this will be a lot easier. I mean, it's like they hit you once and you go down.
Incoming! You own that creep.
Ooh, purchase upgrade? Yeah, I'll do that. But these aren't really doing much. Oh, hail the real Cynthia. I have my 12-sided dice with me. Very nice. Does that mean you also like D&D, Cynthia?
Help me! Ooh. Take that back, you betray.
Hey, over here.
Thank you.
Here they come! Oh! Now that on the right!
I should not be totally dead yet.
Don't mess with me, man!
Hey, over here, little Hal. Yo, little
Yep,
Hal.
I'm on it.
I'm on your side!
Keep your shirt on.
Oh! Look out! Above you!
Yeah, the difficulty curve is a little crazy.
Ow there. Hey, over here.
Wait, where is he? Oh, come on.
Hey, over here, little Hal. Yo, little Hal.
That's a whole lot of what happened. Ah! Damn! Look out! Above you!
He's getting there. Oh, come on, I just got him.
Hey!
You guys also play doctors and dentists? Absolutely.
Keep your shirt on. Somebody will show up.
He's throwing Molotov cocktails, which is funny. Watching the game looters the other night, I think Cynthia kept calling them Mazel Tovs instead of Molotovs, which I thought was equally hilarious because the idea of just firebombing somebody with like Bacardi bottles and screaming like Mazel Tov is just about as hilarious as Molotov.
Vaporizing fast enough. There's too much of it.
Damn! It's starting to make good time.
And I thought it couldn't become any harder to get around Manhattan. Any ideas?
Well, we're not getting through that way now.
No, I don't think that Cynthia's Jewish. She just got Mazel Tov confused with Molotov, I think.
We need to find a way around this mess.
See, it's either you or...
Hail the Cynthias. T-Belly, what's up, man? I totally missed you. Sorry, I was in the middle of just a brutal ghost encounter. And Adrian, what's up, man?
Let's go see if we can find us a
Good to see
shortcut.
you, my friend.
with me?
You did or did not grab this yet, Adrian? I know you were talking about it. Sadly, I've never played D&D, but I know a few friends who have. I talked about 12-sided dice because of the game, made fun of the inferior 6-sided dice. Well, obviously, right? I only use 20-sided, okay? Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Not you're gonna get on my next paycheck. Right on, man. This is a must cop, great game for a Switch collection. I agree, and I can't believe that I wonder if it'll be an actual exclusive, or if it will be like, a timed exclusive for GameStop, and eventually you'll see it at Best Buy. What am I supposed to do right now? Hold on. Exit 1's path is blocked. Go with Winston through the nearby laundromat and find a way to clear the alley. Remember, with a proton pack strapped to your back, brute force is always an option. Okay. Where's Winston? Oh, did he go in here and I missed it? Yeah, there we go. Wait till you break out the D20s.
Clothesline fresh.
I know something spooky's gonna happen in this laundromat. Ah!
Are you kidding me? Haunted laundromat?
Come on. Storm going on right now. Had to cut up some banana trees that fell over. I was playing some Link's Awakening. I still need to finish that. I don't know how long the physical will be in production. I would be curious, but I feel like with the movie coming out soon, or, you know, at least next summer anyways. It's finding something. What is that? Galano's Enchanted Pails, 1940 world famous magician, had an older brother, Ronald, who was said to be an even more talented magician than Angelo. Ronald wasn't good with the audience, though, so took up instruction work when he couldn't get regular stage work. Oh, okay. I wonder if that's who we just fought in the street, then. And here says, man, I so need this. I know you're a Ghostbusters fan.
That looks like our ticket. That tank is leaking gas all over the place. That is a serious safety hazard, man.
I wanted to test these first, but since we're waiving that safety step today anyway, you should be aware that I modified the neutrona wand, which normally releases the particle stream.
Wow, it's like Christmas game early.
Boson darts, that's right.
They started Christmas before Halloween this year. Santa came to my house dressed as Dracula.
You guys might want to stand back.
How far exactly?
Back. Way back.
Nice. View equipment. Wait. Does that mean I can do boson upgrades now? Yes. If I don't have to. I'm like $300 shy of upping that. That's okay. Kazoo, hello. Thank you for joining.
I said way back.
I hear you, Winston.
Nicely done. Great job, kid.
Yeah.
Always the voice of wisdom for the
Combustible
Ghostbusters.
gasoline. It's the future. Egon, once again on the Super Slammer, I'll get my homework.
It's a prototype, Peter. You recall the memo from you about getting too many memos on prototypes?
Well, I did write them.
We've mounted a high expansion rapid cycle multiple ghost absorber. It's fast.
Don't equip? Do not equip what? What are you talking about? Morrow, hello. Like the stream everyone I pop back in to see if you're terrorizing the span, and you better not, because I'm not here. I am watching. Morrow, you... thanks, I think?
So it would be wise to anticipate some error.
Too late, Josh is a lost cause. There's some truth to that. I'm an old man set in my ways, Cynthia. It'll go straight to your thighs? If you're talking about me doing the KFC stream, that's absolutely true. And then you blow up. Seeing as Tom Holland's relationship with Sony, maybe him playing the young Nathan Drake in the upcoming Uncharted movie comes to fruition. Here's hoping. A little bit, Kazoo. But you're only as old as you feel, or at least that's what old people tell themselves to feel better by having one foot in the grave. Is what game free? What was that? Three-Toe Jenkins Midnight Goose? Creepy. Oh yes, I want to see. It's no fun to make a ginger blush kazoo. That's just our natural shade.
We should tie a pellet on this.
I'm young, so I wouldn't know. That got dark, Josh? Every now and then I take it to a little bit of a dark place. Plus, it's October. It's supposed to be spooky, right?
Hey, I got places to go, people to meet. Can we move out of here?
I hear you, Pete.
Hindenburg, the opera. Wasn't that show shut down when the stage caught fire and killed the cast?
I read the reviews. Oh, the
It's terrible, Peter.
I had to say that.
That's right. Ruthless
Oh, this is bad.
They just reopened it last week. It's crackling. There must be something really bad about this place.
Grab a full scan.
Good idea. Should probably have a look around.
Guess that means we're not alone.
Yep. These are unusual flux patterns. Whoa, wait. Don't touch that.
I'm not ready to play on my grave, Josh. Don't be the reason why babies cried. You're not old, Cynthia. You're like
Very dangerous.
like 20.
Egon and I haven't developed clothes and boots sufficient enough to insulate against the negative psychokinetic effects of this.
You know, because I listen to Josh's stream every day.
In other words,
Thank you for that. I hope I put something interesting out there. Usually the info's up front and the end is just sort of discussion, so I don't know how much people need to listen to the entire... hold on. Opera Ghost? I'm about to deal with this problem. Puppies will cry as well, Josh, you monster. I don't make puppies cry. I keep my puppy well stocked in Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I'll have you know. When she's good. And not alone. This part sucks.
She is so old.
Looks like an opera singer. And a hefty one at that. Peter, you better take her.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm a chubby chaser? With a one plump girl, a blind date, like her personality, and you guys can't let it go.
Oh boy. Well, at least the Muon trap is still here. That should be helpful.
look out! Above you!
Morrow, you have a good day as well.
That's a lot of whatever they are.
Oh wait, can I boson dart these chicks?
Behind you!
Where'd they go? Oh yeah, that does do some more damage.
Try again, kid. Blast!
There we go. Yeah, these portals are not doing me any favors. The big naughty has arrived. Delightful.
I don't have time.
How is
right
Cappy?
now, Gargoyle. Four of them. Hey, more trouble. I'm hit. Need some help.
Let's upgrade the boson dart. Boson dart supercharge or boson damage immunity? We'll try the supercharge. Heat cost reduction and damage increase? I'm fine with that. Thank you. I had lemon honey green tea today. It was delicious. You know what's weird? I had a bizarre dream last night. Okay, I'm leaving for sure. Bye, Morrow. Have fun with your friend and the wedding. Who are you gonna call Big Naughty? I had a weird dream last night that I went to get a buffalo chicken sub somewhere, and I was upset because they were supposed to be offering free tattoos of lemons,
Keep your shirt on.
and I missed the promotion. I was very upset.
That's a whole lot.
Completely arbitrary.
Ow!
Oh, come on. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Over here!
Oh, come on. All of us went down? I dream where I was a small monkey being chased around a castle by a witch. That sounds terrifying, Shaboinky Boink. Also, I do still love saying your name. It's fantastic. How long did this part take you to finish, NX? I'm trying to figure out what kind of a headache I'm in for right now. Because there are gargoyles, opera singers, and the ghost that chucks spirits around. Don't have a sour attitude, Josh. Well played, Sushi. I have many tattoos, but no lemon as of yet.
It's crackling. There must be something really bad about this place.
Grab a full scan.
Good idea. We should probably have a look around.
Guess that means we're not alone.
Yep. These are unusual flux patterns. Whoa, wait! Don't touch that. That's what I thought. Black slime. Black slime is a hazardous form of ectoplasmic residue.
Only died twice? Well, that doesn't sound too
Toxic to
bad.
both body and soul. It's
Myers lemons are sweetish.
Egon
I don't
and I
really
haven't
think of
developed
lemons as
frozen
ever
foods
being
sufficient
sweet unless
enough to
they're, you
insulate
know,
against the negative psychokinetic
lemonade.
effects of this stuff yet, so be careful.
In other words, the stains don't ever come out.
Ooh.
Watch yourself!
Alright. This chick is toast!
Look out! That lady's singing!
She is so over. Looks like an opera singer. A hefty one at that. Peter, you better take it.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm a chubby chaser? I take out one plump girl on a blind date, like her personality, and you guys can't let it go.
We don't have that one in the database.
Oh, come on.
Look out! Above you! Incoming!
Excuse me.
Wanted streams are crossing.
Here they come.
Dave!
Look out!
Thank you, Sushi. I see what you did there.
Run! I'm on it.
Oh, come on.
Give it to him. That's a whole lot of whatever. Incoming!
That's a nice start.
Bravo! Behind!
Good work.
Alright, where's the next one?
I don't have time for you right now, gargoyle. More of them. Grab them and slam them, you. Okay, here they come. Oh!
Oh, there's so many ghosts here.
Hey, man, take it easy.
Oops. Alright, that was my fault. Sorry, Winston.
Light them up. Hold tight.
Ugh. Molotov. Every time.
Here they come. Nobody messes with the kid.
In the box.
Jeez, their aim is crazy good.
I'm on my way. Look out!
Ah, she stuck up on me.
Run! That's a whole lot of what.
Come on, Pete. I woke up mid parkour, so that is where the story ends. I'll go back and read it in a minute. Shibboleth boy.
Painful.
Come on.
Need some help. Oh. Look out! Above you! Find some
Boink
cover.
boink. Oh, that sounds better love story than The Wizard of Oz.
Watch it. Green Billy Cross. That ghost is going down.
Come on, get in there. There we go. Where's she coming out at?
Run! What about me? Says ghost to you. Ah. Now just bring him in.
There we go.
Take that back to the place. Like a pro. We just did a service to humanity, kid. Hindenburg is a terrible show.
Unrequited love. She was upset because I chose to protect my friend over being with her. I shapeshifted and parkoured out as a monkey outside the castle. I once sort of fought a giant snake with plastic spoons. I feel like every time a terrible threat closes in on me in a nightmare, I always diffuse the situation with something ridiculous. Like, a killer will be chasing me and I turn around and give him like a Three Musketeer bar and then like they leave me alone.
What's he up to now?
Even seeing Stay Puft really makes me want to eat one of those like peanut butter and fluff sandwiches. I think I've had one since I was a kid. They were good though, if not, you know, basically pure sugar, I guess. An iconic fight. Now this is an Avengers level threat.
If you can see behind me, the streets are in absolute chaos. Authorities are doing everything they can to quell the panic and maintain order. It is madness out here. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, star of the popular children's television show, is on a rampage. This is not the Stay Puft we've come to love. Fortunately, the Ghostbusters have arrived to put everything back to normal.
It's damaged. I've got to fix it or we won't stand a chance.
We need to get from here to there. Make sure the big boy doesn't find whatever he's looking for.
Good strategy. It's dangerous.
He's so adorable.
Open ground to cover.
All right, sport. Looks like it's me and you.
I don't think I could deal with that
Cross
Shibboleth
times
boink. I'll take your word for it.
Stay Puft is so interested in. You guys keep him off us if you think you can.
He knows you're there, Ray. I don't think he likes it.
Yeah, he spotted us. Keep moving.
Oh no.
Keep away from those feet. He'll stomp you into jelly. Soften him up with your boson darts.
Oh no.
Nice boson. That really dinged him. Great job. Now see if he wants s'more. Get it? I'm funny too.
S'more. Ray, you kill me. One of my in real life friends came onto my stream today. That's cool. How'd it go?
Here he comes. Evasive maneuvers. Stick close to me and as far away from him as you can.
Wait, where'd you go?
Beckman, gotta distract him. Beckman, are you getting caught? Beckman's getting caught. Soften him up with your boson darts.
I'm trying. But I can only fire like one at a time before I have to recharge. I could never try that food combo. I mean, I'm not opposed to trying it. Like, you do pineapple on pizza, right? Oh, no.
Draw him over here. Boson darts.
Yes, boson darts. I'm pretty sure he had a crush on me a couple of years ago. Why, did he tell you that? It was good. We talked about him being an A1C. Very cool. Oh no. Got other problems right now, Ray.
It's not alone. You don't want to do that now.
Oh, come on. I thought he was throwing a,
There's a way in. Break
I don't know what the dog things. Wait, did I scan him yet? I feel like I should.
Ghostbusters, just a level 5.
No, he would drive like 40 minutes out of his way to take me home. People don't do that nowadays, in my circles at least.
No sudden movements.
We should get better circles then. I would drive a buddy 40 minutes home. Oh, you're fine, Ray.
Keep it going. Uh-oh. He didn't find what he was looking for on the bottom floors. Come on. Got to get to the top floors.
Yeah, after we finish Stay Puffed, we'll end it for the night. That is sweet. Yeah, some people will. Yeah, sweet people would do that. Sheboygan says, well, as a teenager, they sold soft serve ice cream at schools during lunch. We only had enough to buy one ice cream and no spoons, but we did have a bag of Doritos. Nice.
Foul vapors all the time.
Maybe he was one of those types, but I don't know. There were other things too. Oh, hey, you know the situation better than we do, Kazoo. Shaken says, I would. Shaken, stop pandering.
You said. Why leave the building, you said? It'll be quiet.
Turned out pretty great.
You know
Maybe I will try it someday. If I'm at like a buffet or something and they happen to have like something close to Doritos and soft serve ice cream, I'll give it a shot and let you know.
An elevator.
Excuse us. Stay with me, Haas. I'm sure there's more fun up ahead.
Whoa.
Mix. Could be trouble.
What do we got, Ray? What do we got?
Good initiative, but it's the wrong plan.
Is it? Looks like I got something hot in here, Ray.
Get out of here! Uh-oh. No sudden movements. Okay, it sure got quiet all of a sudden.
Whoa, jeez. Jeez. Ooh, that boson dart can take out multiple ones at once, it looks like.
Stand clear! Ow! Find some cover.
Ray. No, I can't get past him.
Don't let them circle behind you. Ah, I'm covered in marshmallow minion goo. Stay puffed is working overtime.
I'm covered in marshmallow minion goo. Jeez. Quincy is your king. I will not stand for this. Oh yeah, he came over to my apartment one time and was cool with doing whatever, so he streamed with me. Very nice. Desperation sparks innovation. I made Jake and King, but the interesting thing is he was visiting, and the guy he drove with didn't come over? Interesting. Wait, there's an artifact in here. Cursed artifact collectible. Homan's Black Low-Rise? Black Low-Rise. Homan's Black Low-Rise. American occultist John George Homan commissioned a scale model for a domestic center of evil, Black Low-Rise of Tri, from the Shandor. Evo Shandor. Architectural firm. The model was completed, but Homan never returned to claim or pay for it. Interesting. Anything else in here? I guess not. Well, there you have it. Deniable proof, says Jagan. The interesting thing is he was visiting... Oh, okay, sorry. I already read that.
Good shooting.
Oh, come on.
Someone needs a Ghostbuster. Could be trouble.
Oh, come on.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
I mean, that's just... I hope that checkpoint's right back at the door. I'm back YourPlayerTwo and still on I'm already bored. Well, you don't have to stick around if you're bored, Ripman. Made you king of the jesters you entertain us. Know your place. I was watching other content. Anything particularly noteworthy? At least I'm entertaining, so you stick that in your pipe and smoke it. You know what I don't like? What is that you don't like? I am online, Red. How you doing, man?
That takes care of all of Stay Puft's little critters.
Nope. No, it doesn't, Red.
Ready to be a hero?
I'm gonna try. I think that the trick is to feather, the proton pack a bit.
Help!
Yeah, that went much better. I made a class feud game for school.
Oh, man. Beckman, come in, please. Pandemonium up here. Chunks of the building missing everywhere. You are required at the site now.
Creepy Stay Puft.
But these sugar balls have got me nailed down. I can't get past them. They're disgusting, and they're unhelpful. Did I mention there's a spectacularly beautiful lady in distress? I'll be right there. All right, showtime.
No! Somebody help me!
Easy now, miss. Just relax. No sudden movements. You're perfectly safe now. Sudden movements!
Whoa.
Sudden movements! Whites of their eyes, kid. Gotta move!
Alright. They wanted people to buy the game kazoo. I hope there was an option for chat. I didn't know you were streaming. I was. Oh, Nick, what's up, man? Yeah, I was gonna start around like 8:30 or 9, but was slightly delayed, and now I am streaming.
Wow, check it out, kid. What a view.
No one wants to see female Ghostbusters? Why would you want to see female Ghostbusters? I'm totally fine with the idea of female Ghostbusters. I'm not okay with disregarding the original Ghostbusters. It should totally been a pass. It should have been a passing the torch type moment.
Nothing to worry about, folks.
Pretty sure Remy it meant they were bored of the other content and came back, but that's just my interpretation.
It's
It could be.
Dr. Vector has you. You're fine.
Rip me if you'd like to
You
clarify,
didn't
by all
spill your
means.
Coffee, did you, Peter?
Ray, I got coffee for all of us. But the little monster spilled it. And what's the story with those things anyway?
Now, if they made Japanese anime ghostbusting girls,
Is that a
they
manifestation
do,
of
I
ghosts?
believe.
Yeah, probably.
I don't blame you for not wanting to watch the movie. I mean, it's a huge
Would you like
insult
take
to
the
fans of
ghost
the
orphan
originals.
out of here, or
Um,
scenic route to its latest
But, you know, not because like I have no
There's a
problem with female
stairwell over
Ghostbusters. I
here.
think that's
Let's
awesome.
go.
But I also think that, you know, that they should have used marketing to suggest that the movie would be connected to the original and then push forward with the film,
Okay,
knowing it
Slugger,
had
let's you and me
zero
do this
connection to the
quick and
original.
quiet before Tubby soft squeeze
That
out
was a
there figures
misstep.
out what we're up to.
The world said it was terrible. It's not fundamentally terrible. Like, there's some really cool ghost designs in it, and, and there's some legitimately funny scenes, and Chris Hemsworth is a rare gem in that. But if you're expecting Ghostbusters, you don't get it. You just don't, and it's tragic. Okay, I guess we're going up. It's like, you're not the boss of me. Choose your next words carefully, Persian. Even if people watch something else, they always come crawling back to our evil overlord, Josh. That's not true. Lots of people have abandoned this channel, and that's totally fine. If I'm not entertaining you or bringing you something valuable, you shouldn't hang around.
Spotted us. Move, move.
Jacob says, I am a social justice warrior. I am not talking about politics or anything like that. Offline, you and me as friends, absolutely. But not here, my friend. The female Ghostbusters movie was not very good at all, aside from the acting to the script. A female Ghostbusters movie could have been done so well, they just failed to do so. Yeah, agreed. It could have been much better.
Wait. Well, that's something.
But Paul Fang used it as like a platform for like his own, I don't know,
Come on. Let's go.
ideologies, I guess, and that detracted from the film because it was so painfully obvious to a lot of people, I think. Sushi, you're entertaining. Forgive my transgressions. I think Josh likes Trump. I have no real political opinions for the most part. Because I'll tell you what scares me is my philosophy is very much like Ferris Bueller's. People who take extremist views in one camp or the other terrify me. I don't care what side of the aisle they're on. I feel like, and that's the thing, another reason I don't get too fired up about politics is because I know that every 4 years, the same thing's going to happen. Half the country's going to wake up like super excited and thrilled, and the other half's going to be super angry and then spend 4 years whining about it. It's just not interesting to me. People getting triggered can be interesting, just in as much as it can often be hilarious. But, yeah, beyond that, I rarely have strong opinions that I'll express, and certainly not on this channel. I'm not a political channel, so that's not going to happen. There's a time and a place for it. It's not here. It's not now, Kazoo. Shmoinky Boink says, I'm fairly centrist. That's nice. Jacob says, I agree with Josh. In what way? Just, you don't like extremist views?
Ow, creep.
What?
Hold on.
Oh, come on. He's right over it. There we go. Stubborn. He is so wise and definitely not holding me hostage. Wait, who is? Me? That is a farce. What do I feel like you're going to take my kindness and throw it into the dirt? That's where he shines. I am an extremist. Extremely amazing. I could not agree more, Kazoo. You are a diamond in the rough and one of my favorite people on the platform. He posted somewhere about giving away pieces of his desk? That I did not hear about. Oh, the drama alert guy will be quitting YouTube? I wonder if that's on account of the changes that they made, where I wonder if a bunch of his content inherently got demonetized. I've just never been a fan of, like, like drama channels or anything like that. I mean, even when like going after Jared was fashionable, like it's just not my MO. I'm not saying that people don't do horrible things, and I don't know the whole story there, but I know that I don't like to feast on someone's corpse either. He did a video saying it will be his last or something. I mean, I don't really watch his content, so I don't have an opinion on it one way or the other, but I know I've also seen people say, I'm not doing it on YouTube anymore, and then they come back, so it could be one of those type situations. With a name like Drama Lord, I would not really believe anything he says, right? What am I supposed to do right now? Is the game glitched? More ghosts would have been drawn to Stay Puft's location. If it flies and you can more or less see through it, then show it the business end of your Neutrino wand and Ghost Trap. I only watched some from a guy called Tipster. I've watched some of Tipster stuff before, and it can be good, but anything that's just, like, toxic or trying to, like, slam other creators or something. And it's weird because it almost seems to be like this weird strategy where people are like, oh, if I do this, I'll get a bunch of views. Like, you'll get a lot of views, but then you'll also create very divisive content that damages long-term legacy for short-term gains, which is not a strategy I endorse. Wait, I'm in the rough? Rude. What are you trying to say? You've never heard the expression, diamond in the rough? It means that among the rough, you are the lone shining element that makes the rough worth it, Kazoo. It is a compliment of the highest order, I assure you. I think they're just glitched. What are they doing over here? I'm looking up at them, but I don't see anything. Animating Spectre? Where? What are you trying? What are you? Oh wait, no, I already answered that. I found Tipster from Twitter, and now he's banned on Twitter. He got banned on Twitter? I know that he left YouTube and went to Twitch exclusively, didn't he?
On the right. Turn around.
Where did that come from? Okay, that was super glitched. I was like, come on. Where is he? Yeah, boson dart. You with that, you maniac.
Up high.
Oh. Man, he is up there. I can't even aim that high. There we go.
Same team.
There we go. I believe diamond on the rough refers to an unpolished diamond, yet to show its brilliance. Well, that's also a compliment, right? There's another ghost might be below. That's what I thought. Shaboinky boink. He only uploads highlights to YouTube. That's what I watch. Oh, okay, I got you, Red. What? What is this madness?
Eyes high. Find some cover. Need some help here.
Oh no, I recovered the trap. I was trying to revive him. Hold on. That's not a compliment calling me an unpolished diamond. I mean, unpolished is still a diamond, right? I wouldn't be upset if somebody called me a diamond kazoo. Or it might just be that you're thin-skinned and predisposed to insult. I have seen people that deal with this, and if I need to be more sensitive, please let me know. I'll see if I can adjust the way that I address you. Would that be helpful? I should be more sensitive to people when it comes to joking. I'm sorry, Kazoo.
You got him on the ropes. All yours. Ammo.
Oh, come on. Get in the trap! I told her just from a game. Why is this guy being so difficult? I just want to trap you for eternity in my basement! In that containment unit, not a weird way. This dude does not want to go in the trap. Hold on.
Hey, over here.
He's basically unconscious.
They felt that one in Pittsburgh.
I'm sorry, Kazoo. I'll work on it.
Could be trouble. Take it apart.
End the stream, Josh. I need to. I'm trying to. Keeping guard on your chat is exhausting. It didn't used to be that way.
Man down, man
I
down.
blame myself. Upsy daisy. Josh likes his ghosts like he likes his women? Did you just assume my preferences, Kazoo? Get in the trap! Oh, do I need to drop another one? There we go. Whew. Red says, is this the game that Angry Joe tore apart? I have no idea. It's a remake. Well, not a remake. It's a remaster of the 2009 original release, Red. See, but that means you haven't reached your true potential and that you're greater than you thought. Not real? You don't believe in ghosts, Jacob? You got a Kazoo. I've been in his basement. I've seen things. I have so much to show you, Adam. Does Kazoo assume you like white and scary women? You know what? I don't think we need to talk about that. I think Kazoo is joshing you, Josh. She loves to do that. She's a rascal. It means you're just to be something greater along. It is a compliment. Thank you, Shaboinky Boink. Uh-oh. It's getting real rumbly over there. It's a little too quiet. Whoa! Hey, buddy. I'm hitting it with boson darts. Oh, he took a dive.
Ah, free s'mores for
Nailed
everybody
it.
from 54th Street to 5th Avenue. Happy Thanksgiving.
He's a rascal, I know that. When you show me things, will you be keeping your pants on this time? I can't promise that, okay? I get uncomfortable, okay? Lots of guys wear skirts.
The size of your finger knocked you off the side of a 30-story building. And
That would be a
climb all
first,
the way
Dad.
back up to tear them apart. How mad would you be at those three little dinky types?
I'd go with mighty pissed.
Okay, and throw in a sugar high, too.
That giant blue and white toy man thing, or whatever, is still coming. It's climbing the building.
I'm impressed with his agility, considering his complete lack of bones.
I would agree with that. Good job, Peter.
Good news. We've got the Super Slammer back on pulse and Ecto 1 is rolling. We're repositioning now. Can you hold the Stay Puft there for a few minutes?
Basements can be quite humid and pants are stifling, right? Do you wish we had Bill Murray in Zombieland 2? That would be nice, but I'm just glad he's coming back to Ghostbusters. That's enough for me. I count my blessings, Red.
As long as you're down there.
Because he was out here trying to expose Josh on some drama channel. I mean, you know. That's what she does. I've come to accept that about Kazoo. I'm comfortable with it.
All right there, sunshine.
She's a sweetie, but certainly not without fault. And neither am I, for that matter. An important life lesson, you
The
guys.
Big Daddy manifestation himself, a raging blob of densely packed marshmallow. Oh boy, melt him, Chief. Give him full screen.
He's right, rookie. Your health insurance doesn't begin for another 89 days.
More of those minis. How many can he generate?
From 200,000 square feet of solid marshmallow? Like 60.
Oh, man. Oh, come on. I feel so bad. She because Stay Puft is objectively adorable, I think. And I like every time he's like in pain, it makes me feel bad because he was kind of a good dude in the Real Ghostbusters too. He was locked in the containment unit most of the time, as I recall. But he was like a friend to the Ghostbusters, despite the fact that undoubtedly this whole situation had to transpire at some point. And we're burning his face up pretty bad. Like, it's not a great look. Oh, come on.
Soften them up with your boson darts.
Only because I know you can take it, Josh? Maybe. And you got me killed, Kazoo, with your tomfoolery. Kazoo was like that puppy that looks friendly and cute, and then you go to pet it and it bites you. I think we can do better on the metaphor front, but I see where you're going with it, and I can see the parallels. If it was Jaken, he'd be in tears with Kazoo's relentlessness. You think I have thicker skin than Jaken? I'm not sure if that's true. Jaken is masterful and does not suffer fools lightly. Another reason he's on the mod team.
All right there, Sunshine. Are you okay? You're all strapped in. We've got a good tight grip on your belt. Here he comes. The Big Daddy manifestation himself. A raging blob of densely packed marshmallow. Oh boy. Melt him, Chief. Give him full screen.
He's right, Rookie. Your health insurance doesn't begin for another 89 days.
More of those minis. How many can he generate?
From 200,000 square feet of solid marshmallow? Like 60?
Like, I think 60. Ugh. Gosh, this does make me want marshmallows really quite badly. Kazoo was like her cat. Kazoo says you're not wrong. Cappy is not being good-natured about her growling. It's just so hard to balance everything on this. Ultra naughty. Dare I say Bayo naughty? That was good. I like that. It's weird when you call a person naughty, though. Yeah, I would say that word's probably been ruined for the purposes of legit naughtiness. Can I dodge at all?
Are you okay? You're all strapped in. We've got a good tight grip on your belt. Here he comes. The Big Daddy manifestation himself.
Maybe I should not mess with boson darts for this fight.
Marshmallow. Oh boy. Melt him, Chief. Give him full screen.
He's right, Rookie. Your health insurance doesn't begin for another 89 days.
More of those minis. How many can he generate?
From 200,000 square feet of solid marshmallow? Like 60?
Boson darts should do the trick.
Oh, okay, so he tires himself out a little bit. Okay.
Upset look?
Better.
What do you think?
Josh is a naughty boy. Depends on the day, but you're correct.
Soften them up with your boson darts.
There we go. This is going much better. Depends on how you wear the mantle of naughty. Fashionably. Marshmallows make me want to make Rice Krispies. Ooh, I like the unicorn bars though, where they make it's the same thing as Rice Krispie treats, except they do it with Fruity Pebbles. Incredible.
Got him on the rope, Slapster. Land the last one so we can go home.
Did that hit him? Oh no!
Killed
Oh.
my dessert.
Sorry, Stay
Scoreboard reads
Puft.
Ghostbusters 2.
A
Gozers and
classic
Gozerians
battle.
0, looking like a real big
Jocelyn said
leaguer
20
on that
like
ship.
hype. What did we get 20 likes?
Prepare to capture Stay Puft.
How many dislikes did we get?
He's
Either way, that
white
is
car
tremendous.
You're driving through?
And thank you for the
Timing's
likes.
off by just a hair, Egon, but we're glad the trap is working again.
Yum, shaboinky boink, yes. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Golden grams, melted marshmallows, and
Guess how
chocolate
you
chips.
guys
God,
my
that does
life.
sound super good.
Just plain.
You know what? As like
Pretty
a
good.
diet version, and I don't
I'll
mean
exchange
diet
my
literally, I mean
business
just because
today.
I'm too lazy to actually make what you're
So far,
proposing,
just another
I'm probably going to pick up some
screwed up
s'more
day at the
Pop-Tarts
office.
tomorrow, because now I can't stop thinking about it.
You know, I never forget a face attached to all the rest of that. I think we met earlier at the Sedgwick
Oh, Peter,
Hotel.
you ladies killer.
You gave me the
Lady
sideshow
killer?
chicken
Ladies
rock.
killer? Either
My
one.
name's Alyssa. Dr. Alyssa
It's
Soren.
true, Mark. I'm
And-
afraid of no
Doctor.
ghost. And how are you, man? Thanks for hanging out.
And that's Egon.
Did you say a diet virgin? Like I never dieted before?
You met him.
Uh-huh.
I said
Have you ever
a
been
diet
involved in this type of
version,
quantum temporal
not
event?
A
virgin.
quantum what?
Slightly
called
different
arcing,
pronunciation, but I
large
can see how
pulse
you'd
of
make that
psychic
leap.
energy.
Actually, yes. I was at the museum.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Pulse of blue light surged through the building, and then I was standing outside a room on the 13th floor of an old hotel.
The Sedgwick.
The Sedgwick doesn't have a 13th floor.
It was pulling me like a magnet. I felt as though I was in a deep dream. I came to and ran over here.
Here?
It's a temporary office while I'm in town. I came to do some research after I woke up.
We'd like you to come to our lab so we can run some brief tests and ask you more questions.
She's basically this game's Dana Barrett.
Here's an easy one. Would you like to go out for Thai? Mexican? Japanese?
Wow, Dr. Venkman. That time you almost went 45 seconds without saying something abrasive.
You can
Wanna
get
try
diet
for a
soda
little
on
minute
Virgin
next
Airlines.
week?
There's a lot of bizarre
And a
connections being made here with
fiery one, too.
Yellow Kazoo's refusal to accept that I said diet version, referring to s'mores and how I wanted s'more Pop-Tarts. But you have to twist it into something weird and inappropriate, Kazoo. It's unsavory. It's obscene. Uncouth, you might say. When you say it like that, Kazoo, all I can think of is Peter Griffin ordering chicken fajitas. Oh, that's terrible. You're the worst. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that the things I scanned would end up in the firehouse. I don't remember that part of the game. Yeah, when I say diet version, there's nothing diet about Pop-Tarts, right? They're incredibly fattening and not at all, part of a nutritious diet. But at the same time, it's diet in that I won't make actual s'mores because that's too much work. But I'll absolutely go buy a 12-pack box of Pop-Tarts and just go to town. Vision is a celestial being. He does not need a diet. Shaboinky boink. Thank you for that. I did not refuse to accept anything. I asked once and no more. I'm sorry, Kazoo. Clearly, I've offended you. I've made you upset. And it's weird because that's such a rarity. But I think you'll be okay. And we're just going to play Cubert the rest of the night. While Peter plays what appears to be... I don't know, it's all blurred out. I am so upset right now, so upset. How will I ever get over this? I don't know, you may not. It's entirely possible. We live in a sensitive era. Chicken, oh, I can help with that, Kazoo. Oh, Jagan. Also, fun fact, Jagan's real name isn't Jagan, and yet I refuse to acknowledge him as anything else whenever we hang out in person. You're gonna banhammer Kazoo? Why be too juice for the PKE meter? Dude, thanks for the super chat. Seriously, I appreciate it. That is excellent. A little bit of donation hype, never a bad thing. So I will funnel it right back into the channel in the form of equipment upgrades and Red Bull. Which, kind of one of the same. I'll see if I can progress the story a little bit, and we'll listen to some more dialogue, and then I'm going to wrap it up for the night.
So you know so much about
We
Gozer
made some good progress,
because-
though.
Because I'm a specialist in ancient Mesopotamian cultures and architecture. Sumerian primarily.
Gozerian more specifically. I'm here as a guest curator for the Gozerian exhibit that's opening tomorrow at the
Gozer worshippers, historically not a good thing in the Ghostbusters universe.
Yes, of course.
Gozer was a bush leaguer before he met us. A strictly farm team day.
I know. This doesn't apply to you, Shaboinky Boink. Your name is well known and respected throughout the internet, but some of us just aren't that lucky. We have boring names like Joshua.
Gentlemen, was all me. And I can assure you it was not an oversight.
Walter Peck is back. I think they got him to come back and do his voice acting too.
Thanks, Janine.
People hated him in real life.
Walter Peck.
Do not fund those cotton candy drinks for the love of God. Hey, don't make fun of my cotton candy energy drinks, okay? I don't make fun of you for...
Apologies. Dr. Selwyn, are you all right?
I'll put a joke together later. I'm very tired. And besides, I was just kind of blown away that the other Murray's here.
You can't buy publicity like this. The guest curator of the Gozer exhibit?
No, John. Yeah, JJ, I bet. My legal name is Kazoo. That's what it says on my driver's license. I'm going to name my firstborn Shaboinky Boink. Sushi, true. That's true. I have no idea what Yellow Kazoo's first name is. We've never discussed it.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but this event was weaker than his first encounter with us.
Actually, I do. It's Cynthia.
Thanks.
Come on, Jock.
Dan Aykroyd did a long interview on the Joe Rogan show recently. He talked about his real ghost experiences that led him to create Ghostbusters. Yeah, he's real into the supernatural. Like, he's a firm believer in it. And as I understand, has a pretty staggeringly encyclopedic knowledge of all things supernatural. Very interesting guy to watch.
Look, this city
got a pastrami sandwich today, and it had coleslaw in it. Very nice, Kazoo.
Courthouses and wharves. You guys want to grow your business? Get some county and state work, too. I'm all for it. You've been big supporters, and great for my campaign.
Well, some have said our endorsement is what got you elected.
But not out loud. Anyway, after all the damage you've been causing lately, the city council wants you under close supervision for a period of no less than 6 months.
We file reports on time. There's no need for extra supervision.
Funny guy, Venkman. You've always been my favorite. Well, that's why your old friend Peck comes in. He's annoying, a stickler for the rules. In other words, the perfect Peck for the job. He's our new head of Peacock.
Peacock?
PCOC, Paranormal Contracts Oversight Commission. And my first official act is going to be suspending you clowns' operating license.
Lighten up, Peck. Launch your investigation if you have to, but for now just keep them under control and my office in the loop. But remember, if the Ghostbusters cease to exist, so does your job. So you need each other. Beautiful in an ironic, symmetrical
I love that.
way,
I love that he basically has to answer the Ghostbusters
Mulligan,
now.
Come on.
It's made
Bye,
a mulligan
Kazoo.
to you, Venkman. So, we have an understanding? This kind of protects us all. You want more government business. I want to keep my
It's the
approval
curse of having an
rating,
online
and
username.
wants
People in
us
real
all
life start
faithful.
calling you by that
Play
instead
by
of
the
your real
rules.
name. Michael calls me
Y'all
Sushi in
get
real
what you
life.
want, and the city
I would
council
probably do the
does what
same
they
thing,
need.
Sushi.
Okay, big night tomorrow, Alyssa. Get some rest.
Kind of weird, but if that's what you like, okay.
So,
I do like calling you
we're all
Jacob.
friends, can we get invites to the museum opening?
Not likely. But
Seriously? I'm amazed that that scene stayed in because of the PG rating mark. I did not know that backstory. If you, I don't know if you have Twitter, but if so, and you could DM me a link to that interview, I would love to watch it.
Doesn't Peck look exactly like the kind of guy who'd accidentally...
Ruben does have sauerkraut.
Bosun glider. I'm just saying it
I believe on rye. Maybe it was under pickled sauerkraut? Could see that. As a former sandwich artist, I'll allow it. Let's go. You know what? Before we end it, let's go ahead and explore for a second, because I love... That's right. Vigo is here in the firehouse.
You sniveling, pitiful half-man. With every passing day, you grow weaker, and I gain power.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, how was Blasphemous, Fabian? That's awesome. Yeah, well, actually, I'm just about to wrap up. I just got done with Stay Puft.
Next Thursday.
I love sauerkraut as well.
8 a.m. and 4 p.m.
Bye, Yellow
I'm
Kazoo.
afraid that's the soonest.
Appreciate your viewership, as always.
Call me Vigo the
I've
Despised,
got you down for
or
that.
Vigo the Unholy.
Oh, it won't be necessary to call before they arrive. Believe me, you'll know it.
I was just beginning to say.
Very Castlevania inspired with its own personality. The graphics and the presentation looked phenomenal on that game. I'm holding out for a physical, though. Have you ever had a ghost experience? Once. And I'm not positive it was a ghost, but it was definitely something that I cannot explain. And it was so fantastically boring, but also incredibly unsettling. But that is a story for another day. Come on, Spud. I want to go down and look at the containment unit again if I can. Felicia should be replaced with Cynthia's. Oh, I can see that. I mean, the containment unit here is still pretty close to what's shown in the movie, at least like the color and everything around the edge, but it's definitely a different design. No, wait. No. Let's. Okay. Whew. There's where you insert the trap. Light is green, trap is clean. Ghost lives matter. I always like that, I like that the ghosts, or at least some ghosts, like Stay Puft or Slimer, would hang out in the containment unit and be allies of the, or just friends to the real Ghostbusters. Which I would love to watch them all again someday. I still vividly remember certain episodes, like the Ghost of a Chance episode, where that train was going off the rails and they needed Slimer to pull the brake to stop it, because that was the riddle, a ghost of a chance. The Ghostbusters themselves couldn't stop it. Most paranormal experience can be explained with gravity and friction. Yeah, as my understanding, most of the paranormal experiences that people refer to can be explained away, from a variety of environmental factors, I guess you would say. YP2 in the morning, episode Spooky October Ghost Stories. I don't know about that. I don't think I could do a scary ghost story. I don't know if I want to wake up with I might want to go to bed with a spooky ghost story. That's why I've been playing Deathmark before I go to bed. Ah, the toaster's here. I'm so glad I discovered this. Will it dance, though? Yeah, a little bit. He jiggles a little bit. I'm assuming they couldn't get the rights to the song higher and higher or whatever. And that is not interactable. Well, it's been fun playing through Stay Puft and basically the first couple of hours of Ghostbusters. You know, we got to catch some opera ghosts, some flying gargoyles, and also some mini marshmallows, some creepy, crawly candelabra type things, and, you know, the fisherman ghost and the bellhops. So I think we caught a fairly decent variety. We did a few upgrades to the proton pack. You know, we better focused the beam. We got boson darts, then we upgraded those a little bit. I'm counting that as a win, and I'll have you know, Fabian, if you're still in here, that I didn't play it on baby mode. Because I'm a real Ghostbuster, okay?
Hello,
it's one of the few times I didn't just go straight for baby mode. That and your disappointment is just profoundly, deflating, so. But all that being said, thank you guys for hanging out. I think it was a fun, kind of nice first spooky stream for the month, and I'm looking forward to doing more as October rolls on. The next one will probably be Wednesday. I'm not going to do the multiplayer stream on Wednesday, but I might continue playing this on Wednesday, just because I'm on call this week, so, the stream can get interrupted really at any moment with work, which is not great if you're playing with other people. So, yeah, next stream will probably be Wednesday night. Should be streaming tomorrow morning. Work may get in the way of that, but if so, I'll put it out on Twitter and let everybody know. But yeah, thank you guys again for taking the time out of your evening, and then I don't know if anybody else is playing this, what we could raid, but I will see who else is online. Hold on. I don't really have anybody I'm subscribed to that's really live streaming right now. I thought Adrian might be streaming, although, well, he's been off for a little bit, so maybe not. Does anybody have any ideas or somebody I'm missing? Looters are not streaming. Good night, everyone. See you at 5 a.m. Yes, as long as I can get some sleep, you'll see me at 5 a.m. and as long as work isn't too terribly in the way, I guess. KJ don't worry, but she is not family friendly. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, hi.
Well, not a huge deal. Just enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll raid someone next time. Not the end of the world. So thanks again for taking the time out of your evening. Appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern, and then again on Wednesday night to stream this some more.